Start whenever.
Go.
Hey guys, just 50.4 just came out. Just want to give you a few tips I noticed and observed from it. But I will say this, it's just another one of those workouts that Dave Castro and the guys at CrossFit HQ have put out that's really going to separate the field. The handstand push-ups, everybody knows gymnastic movements, once they go, they just really go. The upper body fatigue is a lot faster than the lower body. And in this workout, you have the cleans that are going to kind of really take away from you. So I just want to talk about a few tips for the handstand push-ups. The standards has you stand up against the wall, hip width apart, hold your hands up, and from the hollow of your hand you come down 3 inches. So you have a line that your feet have to go above when you do the handstand push-up. This is really going to mess with you if your hands go really wide when you do a handstand push-up, if you arch your back a whole lot when you do a handstand push-up, or if your feet spread a lot when you're doing your handstand push-up. So you're going to have to work on that. I would recommend that you measure this out and just play around with where you want your hands, maybe mark them in chalk. But here's one of the things that I thought, and maybe it's just nitpicky, but every time you go up for your rep, make sure you pull your toes towards you. Because if you're pointing your toes up, your heel is lower, and your heel has to make it above the line. So make sure you're actively, when you press up into the top of your handstand push-up, that you pull your toes towards you so that your heel is higher. And that's going to help you get that rep. You're really going to want to mobilize your T-spine and work on your pecs on this. You really want that overhead range of motion, maybe working that lat. One of the best mobilizations that I know for that is just take a med ball or take a slam ball or whatever it is, and take a kettlebell, and you're just going to work. You're going to work 2 things at once. You're going to work that shoulder girdle, all the things that move your shoulder there, and then you're going to work your T-spine, and you're just going to put your hands on this. You're going to externally rotate your arms and just grab this kettlebell, and you're just going to squeeze your buns and just work down. And don't think put your head through or put your head back. Just try and keep your neutral head and just think push my hips down. And that's just going to pull you into thoracic extension, and it's going to make your shoulders open up. Spend about 2 or 3 minutes doing this. You can kind of go to one side, go to the other side, add a little rotation in there, but that's going to be a good opener for your shoulders. Okay, and then really, again, make sure you pull those toes towards you, but then in the cleans, at 135 or 185, 185, 125. If your power clean max is not in the high 200s, low 300s, you're probably going to want to just drop the bar every time. This is going to be a thing that's going to amp your heart rate up. It is going to get your heart rate up doing the handstand push-ups. When you start having to move weight, that's really going to jack it up. So no reps on the handstand push-ups are critical. So this time, I recommend that you break your grip up. Scott Panchik did that. He didn't run out the gate trying to go fast on the power cleans, and I think that saved him some gas. Also, he kept most of his handstand push-ups. Bridges went out, and he did them strict, and I think that probably took some gas out of the tank. So just remember, pull those toes towards you when you do the handstand push-up. Practice with the line a couple times before you go and see what feels good for you. Make sure you open up when you're doing your do the shoulders. And then on the cleans, I recommend you drop the bar every single time. So good luck. Throw some comments in there if you have anything to say. And I hope you guys do well. See you tomorrow.